What's up, YouTube? Drew here, and this is a 2006 Hyundai Accent. I'm kind of already through the job, so I'm going to go backwards a little bit and just show you guys the really important parts. So the symptom was on the climate control, I would get a fan that randomly just turns on and off, and these lights would flicker, and just all kinds of issues with it. And I checked all the relays, I checked all the wiring, and I came to the conclusion that it was in fact this guy. So I ordered this, and it showed up, and it's wrong. So yeah, screw that, not even gonna look at it. What I did was I actually took this guy apart and figured out what is in fact wrong with it. So what you need to know first and foremost is flip down the glove box. To do that, there's these gizmos inside of it you need to loosen up with a screwdriver, and then it flops down, and I just took it off. There's just two 10s here, and then right on this peg, if you see this peg, my finger's actually activating here, or actuating more rather, what the cable from inside this, inside the hot and cold, everything, this is electric, what my thumb's on, the fan speed's electric. On that older one I showed you, this was mechanical as well. But only the cold versus hot, whether it actuates just a vent door or it actually actuates coolant flow, I'm not sure, but whatever, this one's mechanical. So once you've got the glove box off, this whole piece here, there's one big clip here, a big clip here, and then a couple smaller ones here. You got to get in with a pry tool here and pop that off. And then what I did was I took the end of the cable, which is right here, off of that peg, and there's a barb on it, so it makes it a little bit difficult. But once you get that out of that peg and pop it out of the little grabber that holds the cable, you should be able to unplug these two harnesses and get the climate control unit itself out. Now, being that it would flicker and do its symptoms whenever I wiggled this wire on the back, I assumed I was going to take it apart, find a circuit board, and have to resolder some of those terminals onto it. And to get there, by the way, there is 1, 2, 3 screws. So 1, 2, 3, and then you see this tab here? That tab, if you push that down, I'm going to show you on this one. So if you push this tab down, very hard to do with one hand here, but if you push the tab down, this whole assembly rotates like that, and the switch itself actually comes out. Again, virtually impossible with one hand, and I'm really sorry. Someday I'd like to have a GoPro. But anyways, so once that's rotated, and it's the same thing with this one here, which is mechanical. That's this guy. Right, once this pin is pushed down and those rotate, once you get think of like the bottom of a piggy bank, right? Once you get these tabs into the clear, those pop off and the little knobs come right off the end. So you're going to take that one off, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 tabs to get inside of this. Once you get inside of here, you're going to need to take off that screw and that screw. And if you flip it over and look at the one switch you left behind, and by the way, it's the pressure, just like old radio knobs, there's the single D shape. Of course, it's only a D if you turn it that way, right? Single D shape. These go on with pressure. If you pop off the actual knobs and go on the back and press in that pin and rotate, those just slide right out. So you take off those two... these two screws there, and then this guy here, you're gonna have to basically, there's 2 screws here, take those out, and this guy actually pops out, and this is our culprit. I'm gonna show you exactly why. Okay, so once you have that guy popped out, you see those contacts in there? All that guy does is connect those. Basically, it has little copper legs on it that ride on those, and the grease that was in there was absolutely disgusting, and the back of it, these legs were not exactly, I'm not sure if you could see those, there you go, not sure how well they were standing up. So what I did was I took my pick and I raised those a little bit to create more tension inside, more tension against the inside here. And I cleaned off the old grease. You could see on the edge where I missed some there. Really dark, nasty grease. I cleaned off the old grease with a microfiber cloth and I applied some new dielectric grease, snapped it back together. I'm shooting this video, again, I had already had everything, you know, fixed and tested. I'm shooting this video after just to share it with you guys. So by the way, if it's helpful, please give it a thumbs up. This is the only video out there on this topic at the time of filming, and this is a really annoying problem. So if you found this and it helped you, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. There's a lot of content like this that should help and entertain you. But I put it back together and it works 1000%. I've smacked it and, you know, grabbed on the cord, everything I could do to test to make sure that this was the problem, I've done. And by the way, it was constantly flickering and failing before. Now I can't get it to. So an obvious fix, and once you see what's inside there, you'll agree that it's pretty obvious as well. So assembly is the reverse of disassembly, and that'll solve your problem. So again, I'm Drew. I really hope this helped you guys, and if it did, definitely give it the thumbs up. And if I could do it, you could do it. God bless you guys. Take care. Bye.